Welcome to episode 5, the final episode in the series Relationships and the Love Patterns We Choose. In this episode, we focus on the fixer relationship. Now, many relationships don't fail because there's no love. They fail because love turns into hard work. This is the kind of relationship where you stop being the partner and slowly take on the role of a caretaker. For me, this relationship started with immense excitement. He was younger. He was restless, always searching for the next version of himself. At first, I admired his energy, his ideas, his hunger for more. But over time, something shifted. I became the responsible one, the planner, the reminder. I found myself carrying this emotional weight, his emotional weight, managing his responsibilities, encouraging him when he felt lost. I stopped asking for support because I was always giving it. Years passed and I realized something heartbreaking. Neither of us was growing. I felt suffocated. I was trying to fit myself into a version of who he wanted me to be. Ending this relationship was one of the hardest decisions I had to make. But also, it was one of the most freeing. That relationship taught me that love is not rehabilitation. Caretaking is not partnership. You cannot build a future with someone who relies on you to function every day. Ask yourself, am I loved for who I am or for what I manage? Release what does not belong to you, because love should support your life, not consume it. As we come to the close of the final episode, I'd like to share a few words of wisdom with you. After all the relationships that I have been through, there came a point where I paused. And in that pause, clarity slowly started to emerge. Each relationship taught me something different. Each one of those relationships, those archetypes, reflected a part of me that I was still searching for. I was looking for validation, for safety, for wholeness. But I was searching for it in people instead of building it within myself. So I stopped and I started to look inward. I began the relationship I had avoided for the longest time. It was the one with myself. Practicing self-love first meant listening to my own needs and my own healing. I learned boundaries. I learned how to be alone without feeling lonely. I learned how to choose peace over intensity. Before your next relationship, take a pause and ask yourself, does this bring me peace? Does this feel safe in my body? Does this relationship allow me to be fully myself? We should always choose presence over potential. We should choose stability over chaos. We should choose self-respect over familiarity. Because the most powerful relationship you will ever build is the one where you stop leaving yourself behind. And when that relationship is strong, everything else begins to change. Now, if you've listened to all 5 episodes, you may have recognized parts of yourself in more than one story. And that's normal. Most of us don't have just one relationship pattern. We sometimes cycle through them until something inside wakes us up. I have a saying I want to share with you. The poison we consume cannot also be the cure we are searching for. If a relationship requires you to abandon yourself, it cannot heal you. If love feels like anxiety, exhaustion, constant effort, it is not love restoring you. It is a pattern repeating itself. And with that, I wish you all the best in your love journey. And thank you so much for being a part of this series on relationships and the love patterns we choose. Until next time.